In a watershed moment for Malaysian democracy, opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim has been found not guilty of sodomy charges. Most expected him to be convicted, with his supporters fearing the government would fix the result. The verdict means Mr Anwar will now be free to lead his party at the next election. ABC correspondent Matt Brown.
Thousands of Anwar Ibrahim's supporters gathered outside the court, hoping for the best but expecting the worst. Mr Anwar and international human rights observers called the trial a brazen attempt to silence him. But then the judge delivered a shock acquittal. The claims of sodomy made by Mr Anwar's former political aide, Saiful Bukhari Azlan, were dismissed due to unreliable DNA evidence.
The demand, the clamour for reform, for democracy, for respect to human rights, not to continue with these racist slurs against minorities, must continue.
This is just the latest twist in Mr Anwar's long struggle with the government and the draconian legal system. His arrest for abuse of power in 1999 sparked mass protests after he lost his job as Deputy Prime Minister. Then he was charged with sodomy and convicted in 2000, only to be released on appeal in 2004. He was accused of sodomy again in 2008, just after he led the opposition to its best electoral result on record and brought the government close to defeat.
We demand change for freedom and justice in this country.
Australia is still hoping to press ahead with a refugee swap deal with Malaysia, and on a visit to Jakarta, Kevin Rudd welcomed today's acquittal and praised the Malaysian government.
It says something for the evolution of the Malaysian legal system, and I am delighted by this result.
Mr Anwar says the jury's still out on the independence of the courts, and he's vowed to oust the ruling party, which has held power in Malaysia since independence in 1957. Fresh elections are due before March next year. Matt Brown, ABC News.